perform a rectal examination in you, which warrants me to insert my finger into the anal aperture to feel certain structures to make a diagnosis. It will be a painful procedure. Kindly take a deep breath, relax. When it is so, you may not feel that painful. So bear with me. If there is any uncomfortability during the procedure, please let me know. So this is how you will have to give an introduction or explain the procedure, get the consent, number one. Second, you must have a chaperone next to you when you start examining. 3, whether you must know for whom do you do this. Anyone who's got altered bowel habits, anyone who's got something that protrudes out, anyone who complains of pain in and around the perianal region, anyone who complains of bleeding while passing motion, or anyone who says, I have one day I have diarrhea, one day I have constipation. In such people, you will have to do it. Is that okay? Right? But when there are certain indications, there are some contraindications. Remember, anyone who's got an imperforated anus, which is like a congenital deformity, there is no anal aperture, you can't do a rectal examination in them, number one. Number 2, anyone who is immunocompromised, don't ever attempt anything on them. 3, anyone who is not willing for a rectal examination, don't go and do on them. Last one, anyone who complains of excruciating pain, don't ever initiate a rectal examination in such people, avoid it. Are we okay? Third, there are some relative contraindications. Go back and read your handouts, you will be able to find it. So these are the few indications, these are the other contraindications. Now once that part is done, tell the patient, you are supposed to lie down on the bed either to the left side and change your undergarments remove your undergarments and change to a hospital gown. Meanwhile, if you wish to evacuate your bowels and bladder, you can always go to the washroom, evacuate and come back. So allow the patient to do that. Tell the patient that you will be back. Once you have introduced yourself, got the consent, then you have said that the patient, if they want to pass motion or anything, they can go evacuate the bladder and bowel, change to a hospital gown, remove the undergarments, give them about 5 minutes, and then you come back in and then examine the patient. Is that okay, everybody? Right. Once that part is done, how do you position the patient? Usually, patient is made to lie down to the left leg, which is in contact with the bed, is straight, whereas the other leg is lifted up, and that is how we leave the patient. Again, I repeat, it should be left lateral, left leg in line with the mattress, number 1. The right leg is above, flexed at the hip, flexed at the knee, and then you expose the gluteal region. Something like this. Are we okay? Left lateral, do you understand? So this is what you need to put the patient